Another mental log. I was just thinking about this earlier, but time is kind of flying by. I'm not gonna lie. Time has been flying by. It's already July 17th. I kind of started this YouTube channel in December. It's kind of when I started this. And it's felt long and it's also felt pretty short and condensed at the same time. And in that time, I feel like I've made significant progress towards the person I want to become. I feel like I'm continuing to do that and continue to show up every single day. So I will continue to do that and continue to make steps on who I want to become. And also, like, who I want to become has kind of shifted. Like, I was doing those little corny, like, kind of trying to be motivational type thing. And I kind of regret doing those. But like I've always said, I'll never delete a video because it's kind of just who I was at that current moment, whether I liked it or not. It's what was on my mind, is what I was thinking. I kind of regret doing those, but it's just part of me. It's something that I can't change. And I'm very, very excited for what my future has and what's in store for my future. I can only hope for bright things, and I can only brainwash myself into attaining those bright things. And I really think that whatever you think that you're going to get, you will get. If it's on your mind, and if you're always thinking about it, then you're likely going to be attracted to that. So I know that this is something that is definitely attainable. Other people have done it, and I want to be a testimony that this is going to happen. It's going to happen. Regardless, it's going to happen, and I'm going to get there. And this is just my progress and my journey of getting to there. And hopefully these mental logs can kind of keep me in check throughout the day, or like kind of just where I'm at. And right now, it's kind of just the same thing, different day. Same thing, different day. Just showing up, and I'm excited for what the future has in store for me. But at the end of the day, none of that happens. None of that can happen if I don't put in the work. And putting the work, in my opinion, is doing the things that you know that you should be doing, but you don't necessarily want to be doing them. For one of those for me is kind of not. I like journaling, but there's times when I don't. Well, in the past that I haven't done as consistently, and I start doing it very well for a week, and then I stop. And now I'm kind of back on that and doing that again because that should be the main focus. At the end of the day, what the market did that day, that should be the priority to capitalize on that, because that's going to be fresh in my memory, and I also experienced that. But going back in old moves, yes, they're kind of important, but I think the most important thing is that move that happened that day. And that's how you're slowly going to gain that experience. So I don't know. I just want to get on here. I'm excited for what the future has. And I keep on saying this, but I'm not here to rush it. I'm not here to rush it because I don't want some artificial results. And even when I do get some possible results within my first 3 or 4 years, even if like the thought of that, I don't care about those. I don't want to be satisfied for any results, and I don't want to be measuring my self worth on whether or not I'm getting results, because that's not why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this just for the results, which maybe I am, because I feel like why would I even be trying to trade in the first place? I'm here to make money, but I'm not focusing on the results. Like, I honestly don't care about the results. I care more about the freedom that comes with the results. Like, I'd much rather have freedom than just have a Rolex that I can flex. Like, I'm not that type of guy. I will never be that guy. I promise I will never be that guy. I'm not here to try to get a Lamborghini. I'm not here to try to move to Miami, fly out. I'm not that type of guy. I'm here to do good for my family, and I want to not necessarily prove my family wrong because they support me, but I want to be there for my family. And a way for me to be there for my family is to say, here, you don't have to work a day in your life again. And I can't wait for that moment. And hopefully I'm able to manifest that into my life. And I have a feeling that I will be able to do that. And it might be a long journey. It might be tough. There might be times when I want to quit. There's going to be days when I don't want to show up. There's going to be days when I'm distracted. There's going to be days when I'm lazy. There's just going to be days when I burn out. But anytime I feel that way, I got to remember why I started. And I can go back to the first video ever posted on this channel. If you're struggling as a day trader, watch this. If you don't know what that is, it's probably best you don't. But I'm just very excited, very grateful, as always. And I don't know, I kind of like these little vlogs. They're kind of just for me, especially for me to look back on. I don't want to try to be like, oh, Mr. Tough Guy. Try to be like David Goggins on these. That's not. I just want to be kind of present with myself. And being present with yourself, knowing what you're feeling at that time, and being real about it, can help you immensely in your trading, in my opinion. Anyways, that's all I really have for this one. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll also be live tomorrow. Today, I was going live last night, overnight, and then all of a sudden my Wi-Fi turned off and then my stream turned off. So then I decided to head to bed, and then I headed to bed. I woke up, not gonna lie, like 10 minutes after market opened, which I don't like. I don't like doing that. But I've kind of been sleeping for like 5 hours max a night. That might be a little crazy. That might lead to burnout. So I guess we'll see if I come to a struggle where I feel burnt out, which I could be. That's a possibility, and we'll have to reassess if I get there. But for now, yeah, that's where my head's at. Hopefully y'all have a good rest of your day. Hopefully y'all traded well today. Today the conditions were kind of choppy, pretty choppy indeed. So hopefully y'all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next one.